Alexander Lemons knows a lot about bullets. He has fired tens of thousands of them. Alex is a former Marine Corps scout sniper, a hunter of gunmen, or hog, the name given to a graduate of the most elite fieldcraft and marksmanship program in the U.S. military, who served 4 tours in Iraq and Kuwait, and then came home and became seriously and mysteriously ill. He is also my former student, my co-author, and my friend. This is a book about Alex's service, his sickness, and his quest to get healthy. It is also a book about what it is like to be both sick and healthy in an increasingly toxic world. The first thing I noticed about Alexander Lemons when I met him in the fall of 2012 was his San Francisco Giants hat. I am a Giants fan, which is one thing. More than that, a student unironically wearing a ball cap was something of a rarity at Reed College, where I work as an associate professor of history and environmental studies. The small Portland, Oregon liberal arts school has no official sports teams, and it is proud of that distinction. It also has a student body that consists of 99% undergraduates, and Alex was the only master's student in the class. He was a military veteran to boot, a rare sight in this progressive academic habitat. Alex made it 4 weeks in my American diplomacy course, and then he disappeared. Ghosted. I learned from the director of graduate studies that he left for health reasons related to his military service. That was about all I knew. In 2009, Alex had been honorably discharged from the United States Marine Corps. Alex served 4 tours during the Iraq War and then came home and suffered from mysterious ailments. He was diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, and treated with immersion therapy, antidepressants, anti-nightmare medication, and a combination of surgery and platelet-rich plasma injections for severe plantar fasciitis. But 3 years later, he still wasn't getting much better. In fact, while he was still at Reed, he was falling apart. Alex was having gastrointestinal problems. His allergies were flaring, and he couldn't sleep. The sun was too bright even when he wore sunglasses, which he always did. Writing created brain fog and headaches, and reading was all but impossible. He'd always loved baseball, and at night he'd go to Portland's Lentz Park to practice hitting off of a tee. But he slapped the rubber neck more often than he hit the ball. The doctors at the VA had no idea how to treat him. So Alex began searching for doctors who did, landing on a proponent of integrative medicine who, on a hunch, had Alex pee in a cup and send the sample off to a lab for heavy metal screening. The sample showed that Alex had mercury and lead poisoning. His new doctor advised him to drop out of grad school. He needed to minimize his responsibilities and conserve his finances because treatment was going to be intense and expensive. That's when I lost track of him.